It's FARMCON24, which means Giants have released another little surprise mod pack for us to all download and enjoy. And this year's is the Fent pack. And well, look at it. It looks rather fantastic. Rather surprised by this coming on in, but it is looking great. So what do you get? Now, don't forget this is across all platforms here. So we're going to have a look into what you can actually download and play with. Start with the tractors themselves. You have two different models. The Fent 380 GTA Turbo, which is this one with a very nice rear engine mount there, which means you've got this like big area for cargo deck really to put anything on. And then you've also got the Fent Zylon over here. This is the Zylon 524. Bigger version, bigger machine, higher horsepower, but still with the ability to add different attachments on the front here like we have. You also come with the RAW sprayer pack, which you can see here. There are two different tanks, this version for the Zylon, and then the one over there slightly smaller for the Fent 308. And then the same rear-mounted boom section there as well. Really, really cool. Each tractor also comes with its own front loader as well, which will use all universal equipment. So let's start with the smaller tractor here, the Fent. This is the Fent 380 GTA. And internally, looks very nice, as you would expect from any Giants equipment these days. We fire it up. Oh, lots of animations inside. This is a little bit older than the Zylon over there. So in the interior, it does reflect that. So a lot more basic, a lot more levers everywhere. Gears all function here, as you can see, but what I really like about the gears, look at the gear stick itself. It goes 1, 2, 3, 25, 30, 40, which is pretty interesting. And then on your other splitter there, you've got AL, AM, AS, L, M, S. So a lot of different splitter ranges there as well. So that's pretty interesting to see. You've got different buttons along the side there for lights, for example, there, and then all your different lights will come on. You can see everything is reflected through. Key turns on the ignition as well. It's a nicely made tractor, but I think the beauty of this one is really the exterior. It's not a tractor or a style of tractor that you see anymore these days, and it was very common more so across Europe, I find. And then also with the deck on the front there, had certain niches that was very good for as well, so depending upon what you had to mount on the front there. But anyway, really nice to see it in game. Look forward to using this a bit. Ultimately, yeah, it's a very, very nicely made tractor. Now we move across onto the Zylon, which is my favorite of the two. I remember seeing a few of these around back in the day. Bigger tractor, kind of Fence equivalent to the Fast Track really, but they just kept the engine underneath. As you can see, it's a little bit more modern there, so the interior does reflect that as well. Gears are all on the one lever, and then you got a splitter on the lever as well. It moves when you go through the four ranges. And then yeah, just a nicer, bigger tractor. No IC that I can see with it, no doors opening or anything like that, but still, it's a nice machine. Very, very nice. I like the chrome pedals on here, and I like the fact that, as you come to expect, everything is animated, everything works. On the front of this one, we do have the larger RAW Bowser for the sprayer. The tank does automatically connect through underneath there, which is pretty neat, and it's all bolted in and nice and safe. I like the alignment of spools there as well. That's pretty cool. The back of the spray is pretty cool as well. It does have section control in there, so you can control just how wide it will be spraying, right down to 2 meters, which is the bit underneath the main frame there. But if we go to folder up, nicely animated, and then it just tucks itself on in right along beside the cab. Now what I particularly like is how easy it is to unload it. There's no like jostling with physics or anything like that. You can just, if you don't have manual attach on, do that, and then you can drive straight on out. Nice and easy. And similarly for the front, if we just come over here and drop this stuff down here, up come the stands, and the stands are perfectly built, so it just, your wheels with mud guards on just drive straight past it. It gives you a nice opportunity to look at the front there as well. Very similar layout to the 380 over there, just with a little bit more bulk to it, I would suggest. P2 on the front there as well. But yeah, very nicely made tank, I have to say. When it comes to the loaders, we're going to stick a loader on here now. Like I say, there are one each. They do have different mounting structures, which you would come to expect. Which one do I need? The slightly bigger one here, I would say, would be for the Zylon. They do look a little bit weird with a loader on here, but still, never say never. There you go. And it's on. And it latches on seamlessly there, and you're all set. So then you get a nice quick tractor with bale handling capabilities on there as well. The one thing about the Zylon is the turn circle is not the best. it could be tighter. It's just, yeah, big tractor, big wheels, rear wheels don't turn there, so it is not the most nimble. So if you were doing a lot of loader work, then you'd maybe want to go for the smaller 380 here, because that is quite the better turning area there. And a little bit more nimble machine, but still very, very nicely made. It's free to download right now. It is available on all platforms. So go and check it out on the mod hub there. Download it and rate it. Stay tuned for more content coming out of FARMCON there, as the Giants do release all their videos for everything that has been discussed and discovered over the course of the next few days. If you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts on the pack down below. I've been Simulation for the Nation, and we'll see you all in the next one.